in the collector's market that certain rare examples have been appraised and sold for prices reaching as high as $82.7 million. That's right, a single 1-cent coin from 1986 could be worth more than luxury mansions, rare cars, or even private jets. Now, let us journey deep into the history, the design, the minting process, the errors that make these coins so unique, and the fascinating reasons behind why this little copper and zinc coin has become a superstar in the world of rare collectibles. To truly understand the Liberty 1-cent coin of 1986, we first need to go back to its roots. The American 1-cent coin has always carried more than just monetary value. It is a cultural symbol, a piece of American identity, and a link between the nation's founding principles and the everyday lives of its people. The coin that circulated in 1986 featured the famous Lincoln design, introduced decades earlier in 1909, to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. This marked the first time in United States history that a real historical figure was used on a circulating coin, and it set a new standard for American coinage. By 1986, the Lincoln cent had already gone through many decades of use and had firmly established itself as one of the most recognizable and enduring coins in America. The obverse of the coin displayed the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, one of the most skilled and respected sculptors of his time. The reverse side in 1986 showcased the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which had been used since 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, but the 1986 Liberty 1-cent coin carried more than just symbolism. It also represented a transitional period in U.S. coinage history. Earlier Lincoln cents, especially those minted before 1982, were made mostly of copper. By the early 1980s, however, the rising cost of copper forced the U.S. Mint to change the metal composition. From 1982 onward, most pennies were struck with a core of zinc and coated with a thin layer of copper. That meant that the 1986 cent was primarily a copper-plated zinc coin. On the surface, it looked the same, but its metallic composition had been forever altered, and this change opened the door for errors, varieties, and peculiarities that continue to fascinate collectors. What makes the 1986 Liberty 1-cent so valuable today is not the ordinary versions that circulated in the millions, but the rarest examples that came out of the mint with unique errors, unusual conditions, and extraordinary